Thank you guys so much for joining me today with Dinner with Spice. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to throw together a really quick bean soup in the crock pot. Really simple. You can put it on before you go to work, come back, dinner is completely served. Today the bean that I'm using is Great Northern beans, but you can use pinto, you can use red beans, black beans, whatever kind of beans you want to, really whatever your preference is. A mixed bean is nice too. So at any rate, let's go on ahead and get this party started. Okay, so we've got everything that we need here. I've got a pound of Great Northern beans. Those were my beans of choice for today. I've got some of my frozen celery that I keep in a bag in the freezer. You know, I always just go ahead and cut up my whole bunch of celery. So this is the equivalent of about 2 stalks of celery. And then we've got, over here, we've got 1 whole medium yellow onion. You can use a white onion, doesn't really matter. I've got 1 diced large carrot. I have a smoked turkey wing, part of a smoked turkey wing. You can use whatever smoked turkey part, or if you choose not to use meat at all, you know, this recipe works just fine without meat. I've got basil, garlic, black pepper, parsley, beef bouillon, chicken broth, and seasoned salt. So, first of all, in my crock pot, I've got 8 cups of water. And to that, I'm just going to put my turkey wing down into that because I want my meat on the bottom. Then I'm going to put in 2 cubes of beef bouillon. You can use chicken bouillon. You can even use vegetable bouillon if you want to do, you know, a vegetarian option. You can do that. And then I'm going to put in my 1 large carrot diced. I'm going to put in my onion. I'm going to put in my celery. And like I said, I'm not worried that the celery is frozen. It's not that big of a deal. Everything is going to cook just fine all together. I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of black pepper. And you can, salt and pepper your stuff to taste. I just happen to know how much I like because we like ours just a little bit spicy. Now I'm going to put in a tablespoon of parsley, dried parsley. You can use fresh too. Now we're up to our garlic powder, so we're going to put in a tablespoon of garlic powder. We're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of some basil leaf. One tablespoon of seasoned salt. We're going to add in our beans. And again, these have already been rinsed and soaked. And last but not least, we're going to add in our chicken broth. And this is 32 ounces of chicken broth. And don't worry about how wet this looks. The beans are going to absorb a lot of this. And again, I'm making bean soup. So I'm just going to literally let this cook down for about 8 hours. So this has plenty of time to absorb everything. And now I'm going to give this a really quick stir. Want my meat still on the bottom there. Now we're going to put the top on this, and we're going to cook this on high for, like I said, for roughly about 6 to 8 hours. I want, you know, I like for them to cook a little bit longer. And then the good thing about this is that if it's not the consistency that you want it when it's done, like let's say that it's too watery. Let's say that you like your beans a little bit thicker. You can take them off, put them on the stove, and just boil them down until it gets to be the consistency that you like. Guys, here's our crock pot full of beans. We're gonna uncover this. Oh, this looks amazing. This has been cooking for exactly 8 hours. And like I said, if this is too brothy for you, she wanted, you know, this is the way she likes it. So, but if you'd like it thicker, then take it out of this, put it in a regular pot, let it cook for another, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes. It's not going to hurt the beans at all until some of the broth boils off. But now we're going to go ahead and get this into a bowl. Guys, this is our finished product. We've got our turkey in here, just fall apart tender. It is absolutely amazing. I got a little bit of cornbread to go along with it. I didn't make a whole lot of cornbread today because we didn't need it, but I'm going to shake some hot sauce on this and get into it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this quick recipe. Like I said, this was literally, I stuck it in before I went to work. Came home and this was ready to rock and roll. So I will see you on the next recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you guys later.